Welcome to All About Videography. My name is Dor Levy. In this episode, I will introduce you to a 47 inches parabolic quick folding softbox by Laofas, if I pronounced it right. Now, I will go over the structure and the build quality of the softbox. I'll show you what it takes to put it together, and I'll put it to the test. Now, I reviewed the same style softbox, just a bit smaller, 35.4 inches, and I was very impressed by the softness of the light coming from the softbox. This one is it's actually over 10 inches wider, and I am even more impressed. This is a huge softbox. As much as I know, there is only one bigger than that as far as softbox for video light. And if you look at the softbox from the side, you will notice that the dome is pretty deep compared to a conventional softbox. And the reason for that is to help direct the light rather than the light spread all over. There is a considerable advantage to a deep softbox. In general, the farther away the source light from the diffuser, the softer the light will be. Now, don't get it confused with the farther away the light will be from the subject. I'm talking about the distance from the diffuser to the light source. Now, this softbox comes in a nice carrying case. It is sturdy and padded with two handles, two external diffusers. One is the milky white traditional softbox diffuser, and the second one is more a clear frosty diffuser with a grid pattern. Now, when I reviewed the smallest softbox, the description said that the white diffuser is for photography and the frosted diffuser is for video. I don't know about it. I think the transparent diffuser will be good to use if your light is not powerful enough for this kind of size of a softbox. It also comes with a small diffuser to create a double layer diffuser, which helps to distribute the light evenly, and a honeycomb grid that helps to control the light spills. Now, the 35.4 inches softbox I already reviewed. To me, it looks like both softbox came from the same factory. They look identical, so as far as the build quality, it is probably the same. So let me show you what my thoughts were about this smaller softbox build quality, which apply to this softbox as well. The structure core is an umbrella style for quick setup, but it is not the conventional umbrella softbox style. It does not have the intrusive rod in the middle, so with this style there is nothing in front of the source light. Build quality looks to be very good. The measurements on this softbox are well planted for the most part. Everything fits perfectly. The softbox does stretch at the back part to the point that you can see the light through the seams, but it is pretty loose in the front of the softbox. Now, the only place the softbox is tight snugly is the flaps with the velcros at the back of the softbox. So with that said, the flaps are doing a great job covering all the rods entirely. Material wise, the softbox itself is a type of plastic. It looks and feels strong, but only time will tell. I personally never had a softbox that ripped. Let's talk about the included grid. It is made of strong material. I can see it lasts forever, not like some of the cheap materials grid. For example, this grid was on and off a softbox maybe 10 times before it ripped, and it ripped through the material itself, not from the seams. Now, the core itself also feels sturdy, especially the top part of the rod and the locking mechanism. Now, if we're already talking about the locking mechanism, let me show you how it works. So in order to lock the rods, you need to curve up the rod until you hear a click. Now, you supposedly need to do it one by one, but I found much quicker way to put it together. If you first lock the 4 rods from the opposite side, then all you need to do is push down on the bone mount and you will get all the rods to lock at once. Much quicker, and in my opinion, less stress on the rods and the locking mechanism. Just something to add, when you use this method, make sure the rods are not bent inward, otherwise it will bend. So make sure all the rods curve up rather than in. Now, to lose the rod, you need to pull up the rod a bit to ease on the locking mechanism and then push back the lash. Now, let me show you how soft the light is coming out of this softbox. Here I compare different sizes of a softbox to show you what is the difference in lighting. If you look at the smallest softbox and compare it to the largest softbox, you will notice the contrast transition on the left side of the face from dark to bright.
With the largest softbox, the transition from dark to bright is very soft. The transition from dark to bright with the small softbox is very pronounced compared to the largest softbox. The middle-sized softbox shows you the between small and large. Also notice there are minimal hotspots with the largest softbox. Side note, the middle image background is a bit darker. The softbox was aimed a bit downward. That is why the background is darker. Regardless, I exposed to the face, so that should not affect the test results. One more side note, there will be affiliate links in the description for all softbox.
So my conclusion, this is an excellent softbox that should last for a long time. The price is very good compared to same size softbox from other brands. If you have enough room for this kind of a softbox, then definitely get it. Hope you find this video informative. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and the like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.